Most people make money decisions in pieces, an investment here, a tax move there, maybe a will from 10 years ago. I like to say people have all this stuff, but your financial life isn't built in pieces. It's one connected system, and when you align it, you can enjoy life with confidence. Welcome to Modern Money Moves, the show where we break down financial decisions people face at every stage of life. I'm Logan DeGraves, certified financial planner, and I spent 10 plus years as a financial advisor, and I worked with a ton of different clients around a number of challenges. And one of the things that I've always said is that people have to have their financial plan connected. You cannot make an investment decision, a tax decision, and you can't make estate or risk management decisions until you have that financial plan built. That should be centered around your hopes, goals, dreams, desires, where you have confidence in every aspect of your life. So each episode, my goal is to help you understand the moves that bring more confidence and more clarity over your financial future. We'll bring in tax professionals, investment management professionals, risk management professionals, estate planning specialists to help you, our audience, understand your financial picture and what you can do to enjoy life today with confidence for tomorrow. A good financial planner's job is to play quarterback or point guard, whatever analogy you want to use for their client, and coordinate, be a shepherd's to service, make sure their client is taken care of in every aspect of their life, and there's a cohesive picture with all these subject matter experts talking on behalf of what this client wants to do. This show exists for one reason, to help people understand how coordinated financial planning changes everything. We're not here to talk about theory or predictions on the market. We're here to show you how financial decisions play out and how the right moves can change the trajectory of your life. I will introduce you to Joy and Buck Longview, a fictional couple who will appear on our episodes every so often to help you understand everyday challenges and opportunities for planning that arise. We're going to talk about being a pre-retiree. So when you're in that accumulation phase of life, we're going to talk about retirement when you move to the distribution phase of life. How does it impact families and generations and giving? You know, Joy is a business owner. How does that impact things and the decisions that need to be made there? And while they are a fictional couple, they will face real world financial challenges that you could be facing. So how do we help folks like the Longviews? It's not uncommon we see folks that come to us and they have all this stuff. And it's our job here to figure out how this stuff works for our clients or prospects, where they can get a tax-efficient paycheck in retirement. They can accomplish their hopes, goals, dreams, desires to live with confidence in the future. Most financial guidance only covers one piece of the puzzle: an investment account, a tax return, an insurance product, but your life is not built in isolated buckets. We do that with our Advantage offerings, and it all starts with the financial plan, understanding the goals and the resources. What do you want to have happen? I often say financial planning is about a series of trade-offs. What is the most important thing to you, and how do we do that and get to the bottom of what needs to happen for you to have success? Tax planning. When we talk about tax planning, we're not talking about getting your tax return done. That's tax compliance. It's very reactive. We want to be proactive and look at forward-looking strategies that help a long-term lifetime of tax savings. Put simply, how can we pay the least amount of taxes over the course of our retirement or our lifetime? And how can we get these dollars passed to the next generation in the most tax-efficient manner? Investment management and risk alignment. Aligning risk at every stage of life. What we need to focus on is, once we have the financial plan built, how does the capital need to be invested? How do we need to allocate? How much risk do we need to be taking? Are you taking as much risk as you need to accomplish your goals? Not that the same risk that your neighbor's taking or your coworker, but what do the Longviews need to take from a risk perspective in their investments to have the most success or the highest probability of achieving the things they want to do? Estate and legacy planning. Make sure the assets go to the right people. Not only making sure the assets go to the right people, how much control do you want to exercise? Is there a reason that we need to have control? Making sure that, going back to how the assets are located, and from a tax standpoint, it doesn't do us any good that if we want to give money to charity, to give our Roth IRA to charity. Charity's not going to pay taxes on that money anyhow. So making sure we understand and have a full view of what are your wishes when you're not here. Insurance and protection strategy, mitigating risks that can derail retirement. Insurance and risk management is not just, hey, look, we need to buy a policy for a need. It is having the conversation and stress testing, going back to that financial plan. What happens if one of us has a long-term care estate? What happens if one of us needs care? And being aligned on who's going to provide that care. What kind of care do we expect? And is my spouse okay in the event that I do have a long-term care estate? And If the answer is no, how do we want to mitigate this risk? Do we want to look at an insurance product? Do we want to look at potentially changes in the investments? It all goes back to the financial plan and what you want to have happen in the event something were to take place. Company retirement plans. And for the business owners out there, we have a company retirement plan service helping you understand the right way to help your employees and you grow and structure and save. Everything I just talked about, these elements should be working together on your behalf to help you achieve your financial goals. And our Advantage offerings are here for that purpose. The power is not in any single offering. It's how they work together. That's where people gain real confidence. So how do you do all this? To address the connectivity between financial needs, we built the Modern Confidence Score. The Modern Confidence Score assesses your overall financial planning confidence, tax confidence, investment confidence, estate and insurance confidence. This is nothing different than when you get your annual physical and you get your blood work done. You may think you're in a great spot, but the doctor, much like our financial advisors do, they're going to validate you are actually in the spot that you want to be. And sometimes it's better than what you actually think. It shows you where you feel the most confident and where you feel the least confident. Going back to the long views, we'll be looking at how their confidence score changes as they improve their tax plan, strengthen their income strategy, adjust their investments, and update their estate plan. As the long views address those things, they can see their confidence score rise, and we can help them with the 3 goals we have for our clients: enjoying today, preparing for tomorrow, and connecting with what matters most. We are going to show you the money moves that bring everything together and how each one changed the long view's Modern Confidence Score. If you want to know where you stand across our Advantage offerings, subscribe, stay tuned as Modern Money Moves breaks it all down. Want to understand your confidence? You can get started today by connecting with our concierge team to get your Modern Confidence Score. It's complimentary, fast, and can help provide you some clarity on where to focus next. I'm Logan DeGrave. I look forward to helping you navigate everyday financial challenges and help you understand that having a connected team can give you confidence. Enjoy today, prepare for tomorrow, and connect with what matters most.
The views expressed represent the opinion of Modern Wealth Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor. The information provided is for educational and illustrative purposes only and does not constitute individualized investment, tax, or legal advice. Actual results may vary, and investing involves risk, including the possible loss of principal. Modern Wealth Management does not accept any liability for the use of the information discussed. Please consult with a qualified financial, legal, or tax professional prior to taking any action.